the same thing. Typically when I do a head kick, I don't like to switch. I don't know, it's just too much effort for me. But when you're throwing your head kick, it's essentially the same thing. You lead with your knee, okay? And the rainbow, not as much. It's a quick up or down. When you do your switch, quick up, down. My hip still went, guys. Look, I'm still facing the other way. Still bringing it back. Essentially the same thing. It's gonna be a little different because it's not on your dominant side, unless you're a lefty. Anyone need to see it again? Questions? You need to see one more time? Okay, I got my step, bang. I got my switch, bang. Same thing, guys. My knee goes up and I'm snapping out, and I just let my hips turn. Good to go? Let's rock. There's a lot more work that needs to be done. I didn't know. So forgive me. We'll hopefully do another one really quick because I'm going to go over time right now. I have to choose over pad work or knees and elbows, and I choose knees and elbows. Okay? So we'll go over pad work some other time. You guys try not to be so bad with it. Eyes on me. Look, when we're throwing our knees, first things up, when you're throwing your knee, let's say I'm throwing my right knee. My right arm is going to swing down. Okay? So with your left arm, personally myself, I like to do the ninja mask, or if you'd like, you either have your thumb knuckle on your cheek or on your forehead, so you kind of have a cross face when you do it, okay? When you're kneeing, guys, make sure your hips come forward. When you throw your knee, it's not gonna look like this. Your knee has to come forward. And I don't know if you guys noticed my heel. My heel isn't out here. You see how dull that knee is? My heel's sharp. When I pick it up, my heel goes to my butt. My heel is to my butt, all the way to my butt, okay? My knee doesn't look like this. Here. Hips forward. Another thing that's gonna be with positioning too, guys, some of you guys don't know how to use your hips. You guys know how to use your hips, but you guys don't know how to sit back into them. What I mean by that is, let me go this way. You guys will use your hips, right? You see my hips, right? You see I could use them right now, right? You guys will use your hips and stay there. You guys will forget to sit back into it, so you guys can't use it anymore. When you guys use your hips, make sure you sink back in. Because if I'm out here again, I can't throw my knee properly. My hips are out. Same thing with the push kicks. You guys will do your push kick and stay there. Sink into your hips. All right? Questions? Okay, get to the right knees. Let me see.
Can I tell my mom that we're going to work with?
Huh? Where is she?
Oh, no. Can I touch them?
Genau, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Look, guys, when I throw my knee, right? If I use my hip properly, look at my right shoulder. My right shoulder will swing down. Some of you guys look like you're just leaning back. Push with your hips. Push with your hips. And either to your forehead or you're gonna bust the ninja mask. Okay? Yes. I go out, foot's pointed out. No, with the switch knee, you just stay forward. Okay? Comes up and back. Make sure your heel to your butt. Heel to your butt. Okay? Same thing, let's work.
Is it really bad if we kind of not forward, but a little here, even though we move quickly?
What do you mean?
While I was hitting, I hit it back. You know, hit. I think I lose my balance and I kind of land here.
No, if you hit and land forward, like I said, bro, you might get away with it 1 or 2 times. Like if you and me are fighting and you knee me and you drop forward, I noticed you did that. You did it again, oh shit, bad habit. And you do it the 3rd time, poof, putting you down. I won't even wait to see if you do it. I know you're gonna do it. It's a habit already.
And how do I think it's my flexibility that fucks with me, because that's why it pulls me.
No, look, your hips drive forward. Your upper body kind of goes back. You have to kind of keep your balance on the ball of your foot. On the ball of your foot. Easy. You just did it. Ken, come here. Eyes here, guys. General rule of knees too. Look, when I'm throwing a knee, I'm not trying to hit Ken in the belly. Just go to the side, bang, right there. Easy break. That takes no effort to break someone's ribcage like that, guys. I'm not trying to go center. My knee doesn't come out like this. It flares out like that. My knee goes inwards. Make sense? Look at my knee. I'm aiming for my man's ribcage. I'm not going for his belly button. Okay? Work. Or nape. But generally you're gonna go for the top of the head, because unless you like get him with a clean body shot and then you grab the neck, you're not gonna be able to reach it. Okay? If you're gonna hook, you have to have right, if it's right knee, right hand. The same way when we kick with the right chops, in this way when we throw the right knee, the right hooks. Make sense? And when I'm hooking, guys, I'm being nice to Ken right now. If it was real, I'd be yanking them in. My hand, I'm not gonna just leave it here like this. I'm being nice to Ken because he's my boy. But I would yank him in really hard. Make sense? Same thing with my left side. Same thing with my left side. If I use my left is yanking. Make sense? So I want you guys to just work on that. Real quick, you yank. Yank. Okay? Okay? Look. Typically, I know you guys seen the traditional Thai stance. Some of you guys like to call it a cat stance. Everyone calls it something else. I just call it the traditional stance. Kind of bouncy on my front leg, a little bit light on my back leg. Thumbs pointing in, pinkies flared out. My guard shaped out like a house, okay? Look, the reason they do that, right? Because I got the sharp part of my elbow facing them, okay? When I throw my elbow, I want the sharp part of my elbow to hit. The more my thumb is pointing inwards, right? Like this, the more dull my elbow gets. It's dull here. The more I turn my thumb in, the sharper it gets. One mistake I see with the elbows a lot, guys, is people be punching with the elbow. This, right here. This does absolutely nothing. The same thing with the cross we were throwing, essentially is the same thing. You could push off. I don't like to push off with my elbow. Okay, when I'm throwing my elbow, there's no push off. I just turn. My thumb down, pinky up, hand under my chin, turn right away. Okay, and look, for the sake of me demonstrating, I do flare it out for you guys to see it, right? But you see my guard? Look, my elbow in slow motion looks like that. There is none of this. I throw my elbow right from my face. Look, all I do, pivot, turn. There is no need for me to pull it back, pull it up here. I don't pull back here. Me, I just turn into it. Right from my guard. Thumb down, pinky up, I turn into it. Thumb down, pinky up, I turn into it. Slow motion, I turn. Real quick. Whether you're doing the hook elbow, overhead elbow, okay? You turn. With the front leg, guys, your hips already open this way. So you could just use your shoulders to turn, okay? You guys don't have to do all that front leg action. Over here, you're in danger of getting caved in. When you're doing your front elbow, turn your shoulders. Turn your shoulders. If you do your back, pivot with it also. Pivot with it also. If you got that back pivot, now you can use it for your left. Okay? Thumbs in, pinkies out. Even if I have my Muay Thai stance, my Dutch style, okay? Look, from here, I do the same thing. Pinkies in, elbow out. Real quick. Real quick. No, guys, look, some of you guys are reaching again. Look, some of you guys are reaching again. Some of you guys are doing that. If you can't reach, right now you should picture your opponent. Guys, an elbow strike is a very personal hit. Look how close I have to be to my opponent so I can hit him with my elbow. If I have to strike him with my elbow from here, right? Guess what I'm not gonna do? That. Look at this. I have to either bring it in or take it back before I could do anything. And he already knew what to do. He already knew what to do right away. If I want to hit my opponent and he's too far from me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to step into it. Step into it. I'm never going to lean into it. Look how personal I have to get. Look how personal I have to get before I can hit him with my elbow. It's really personal. You don't have to reach for it. Step forward. Step into it. Step into it. Turn your hip.
What's your back like when you step into it, is it stay back here?
No. I want you guys to look at your elbows. There is a dull blade on your right side, and then there's a sharp blade on your left side. Look, there's a pointier part, and then there's a little dull part. The more your thumb is out this way, outside, you're hitting with the dull part, this dull elbow. That's what you're hitting with. The more you flare your thumb in, that's where the sharp boy comes out. That's where the big boy strength is, guys. I want you guys hitting with that sharp part. If you're like this, you're hitting with the dull side. You're hitting this baby side. Okay? When I tell you guys to put your thumbs in, I'm not saying it for no reason. I'm seeing you guys on the bag just spamming like this. No. Guys, do it right. Do it right. Don't get into habits. Conscious. I want you guys to be conscious. I want you guys to feel what part of your elbow is landing on the bag or the pad or whatever you're doing it on. Okay? Sharp end. Sharp end. I'm hitting with a sharp side. Look, dull side's pointing to me. Dull side's pointing to me. Sharp side's pointing to whoever my target is. Okay? Get to it.